straight into it. You already know what time it is, man. SOAPLLC TV Millie. You already know what time it is. We about to get straight into it. 1 second, family. Get everything set up here. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't talk to the fam. That beat jumping too. I can't even front. Alright, let's get straight into it, man. See if I can switch my screen here, family, and see if you guys see me. Alright, we getting straight. Alright, we live as usual. I'm gonna start this off with a video, man, from the Methuselah Foundation, man. As you can see right here, this Aubrey right here, and I believe Dane, man. If you don't know about the Methuselah Foundation, man, make sure you go follow my page, man. Make sure you go do your own research, man, because I see, a lot of, FUD going out there, negativity go out there, which I embrace because I embrace negativity. I embrace the opportunity, but we really got to start, connecting the dots, man. You understand, you are who you hang around. So when you see millionaires, billionaires, all these people part of the same circle, you know what I'm saying? It's only right that, common sense should tell you, especially when something's been around for 20 years, to kind of like do your own research. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what, I know this sounds crazy, but when you compare, all right? So let's say you got a family member that's a police officer, right? A lot of people don't like police officers, but let's say you got a family member that's a police officer, right? You wouldn't want people to judge your family member because they're police officers just because it was 9 police officers that was just rude, evil. That don't mean a 10th person. It's the same thing. You can apply that same knowledge to anything, projects, anything. Just because it may be 10 different tokens with the name Elon don't mean Dogelon Mars is the one people been talking about. Doesn't mean Dogelon Mars is the scam, etc., etc. So I just want to play this video for you guys. Again, we're going to cover a lot today. We got a lot to talk about today. I'm also going to announce the winner of the NFT giveaway at the end of the video. But I'm going to just let this slide right here, family.
One of the things that's most important to me is appreciation. Historically, it's been astounding how people forget that it takes a team in order to change the world. Appropriately, people give great credit to Steve Jobs for doing amazing things, but he had 10,000 people working with him. Edison, another example where he gets all the credit. So it started making me think about a monument to the people who weren't filthy rich necessarily.
Now just pay attention to some of them names on there, man. From Peter Thiel to the Novogratz family. This is what I was explaining, you family. You feel me? A lot of these names are connected. Aubrey, Richard Hart, all these guys know each other. They're all part of the big circle. So, you know what I'm saying? In reality, it's either, these guys are in this big circle and maybe they're scamming the public, or reality is these guys has come together and they're making something beautiful. Something, something for the future, something for the people, something that's going to extend the longevity, extend life. So, you got to start, just doing your own research and putting together your own opinion. You can't always go off anybody else's opinion, my opinion, regardless of who it is. You feel me? Nobody in the crypto space, especially as far as YouTubers, are experts unless they've been around for years. I mean, the beginning of the crypto space, or even if they have prior knowledge and in the field of technology and development and stuff like that. Other than that, man, a lot of us is just crypto enthusiasts. You feel me? So that's why it's always good to just do your own research, man, and just stay ahead of the game. Stay ahead of the game. That's what I just want to tell you guys. That's the whole beauty of crypto, is that it gives you an opportunity to learn something new every day. And I was taught in business and entrepreneurship that you stay green so you can grow. Even if you think that you know it all, you can learn something from anybody. You feel me? You can learn something from a homeless guy, a homeless drunk on the street. You can learn something from anybody as long as you stay green and grow. Soon as you start believing that you're above the game or that you know it all, that's when you stop growing, family. So I just want you to keep that in mind. I apply a lot of the stuff I've learned from successful people. I try to apply these things across the crypto space just so I can stay subtle. You know what I mean? That way I'm not too bullish, I'm not too bearish, just like this. You know what I mean? Consistent. And that's what I think we need more of, a consistent voice in the crypto space. Not people that's gonna chill you to get you excited, to make you FOMO, or bearish to the fact to you like, oh, I want to leave crypto. We just need that consistency where we can drop continuously knowledge and more so facts based on the stats, based on the history, based on the analytics, and of course based on the strength of these communities.
But whose money was vastly more powerful because they came in early when it mattered. So this early money is fearless money. It's about recognizing the people who really made the difference and are continuing to make the difference early on. So we wanted those names to be there, not on a memorial. Now, a memorial is for people who die, right? But no, not for us. We're trying to prevent that, keep it going as long as possible. We have our first group of donors who have achieved the commitment that they made to donate $25,000. For most of the folks, it's $1,000 a year for 25 years, which
$1,000 a year for the next 25 years. You do the math.
ends in 2030. And so the appreciation we wanted to show is reflected not in thank yous, but in what we hope is a permanent monument made of very dense granite on a granite mountain in the middle of the Caribbean.
We'll be out there soon,
I
baby.
was a businessman working in a motorcycle shop, our family business at the time, and I was getting a little older, and I was thinking about aging research, and what was being done. And I started monitoring the web, and up came this group called the Immortality Institute. And there was an amazing bunch of really sharp, smart people talking about the underlying causes of aging, ways to do things about aging, both biologically as well as with different types of biomedical engineering types of approaches. And I was fascinated. I'd finally found a group of individuals that I thought were on the same wavelength as me.
I got this email from this guy who starts, "Dear Sir," and talking about the possibility.
That's Aubrey right there, man. I believe he's working with Postchain X or Hex. And again, which is if you ever you ever heard of Richard Hartz, man? Richard Hartz is pure motivation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Richard Hartz is like, you know what I'm saying? If you from the hood, then you're a fan of Richard Hartz, man. You feel me? So again, connecting the dots. I got some other stuff I want to share with you guys towards the end of the video. But again, just to see these two entities, you feel me, connecting dots. I don't really care who the devs is or the founders is. I don't really want the key man risk anyway. You see what Tesla, Ethereum, and some of these huge companies like Celsius go through when they got these big faces behind the projects, and then anything could happen. You feel me? I mean, one of the beloved people like Meet Kevin. I mean, there's a video going around him of him getting a DUI. So again, it's just like you don't want that key man risk. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a fan of Meet Kevin. This is no negativity or FUD towards him. We're all human. We all make mistakes. You feel me? But again, this is some of the things. This is the pros of having an anonymous founder, kind of like Bitcoin with the Satoshi and even Sheeb with the Shitoshi thing and things that's going on. So I just want to keep that in mind. If you don't know what key man risk is, go do your own research. Go look it up. Come back to the video.
Doing some kind of work on longevity of pets. And I wrote back saying, yes, you're absolutely right. It's not as easy as you might think. Unfortunately, pets are only slightly easier than humans. I said, I'm
gonna be there soon,
excited that you're
family. We're gonna be there
interested. Please tell
soon.
me more about yourself.
And I just happened to decide to throw caution to the wind
Share
and
this, retweet this, shout out to the
offer
chat.
to help, because I knew that no matter what enterprise was just getting started, it was always in need of some help. And I didn't know what to expect, but I emailed Aubrey for the first time, and within, I think, 10 seconds, at about midnight my time, I received a response from absolutely 100%, and he sent me a link, and that was it. I was just really off and running, and then I attended the conference, and I managed to see you in your presentation at the Methuselah Foundation, and I was convinced that this was the group of individuals that wanted to do something dramatic. They wanted to transform what it meant to get old, and to avoid the suffering and of aging for not just themselves, but for the entire.
So long story short, family, you feel me? I'm gonna just break it down in the hood way. You feel me? All these millionaires, billionaires, etc. Man, they ain't trying to die yet. They trying to extend life. You feel me? And this organization here is at the cusp of the technology and scientific research when we're talking about extending life. So 90 is the new 50. Just for the new people that's part of the channel, kind of explaining the value and utility and the things that actually connect to Dogelon Mars. As you can see here, family, the Methuselah Foundation intends to hold Elon tokens for the next 969 years. So it's up to you to form your own opinion. Do you believe in the foundation? Do you believe that they can actually pull this off, making 90 the new 50 by 2030? Do you believe in space exploration? Hell, do you believe people are even going to go to Mars, the moon? You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of think about these things when investing into this project, because one thing I like to do with projects that I invest into, family, I got to make sure they are in a line with things that I like. I always use the analogy, instead of buying a pair of Jordans, why not invest into Nike stocks? Hey, if you got an Apple phone, why not invest into Apple stocks? If you drive a Tesla, why don't you own any Tesla stocks? It's the same thing with any other project in the crypto space. You want to find things that are that you have in common with. It's easier to invest. It's easier to believe in things that you have common with. So that's what I would kind of like recommend you. This is not FUD. This is not bears or bullets. This is just cool, calm, and collected explaining how I look to invest. You know what I'm saying? The law of attraction also works in investment. Why are you investing in things that you don't believe in? If you don't believe in the Methuselah Foundation, hell, don't invest into Dogelon Mars. It's very simple. You feel me? So as I continue to stack my dog breeds and learn as much about the crypto space, it's just understanding that, you know, we are in a macro environment, but understanding that crypto is a community for all. It's not a cult. It's a community for all. Anybody, all walks of shades of life. We've seen even young kids learning about the macro environment. You know what I'm saying? I say it every year. Every time I try to explain to you guys with how the world is moving, everything today has short attention span. So, when a lot of people say, oh, you need to hold crypto for the next X amount of years, I personally don't think that's true. I believe that a lot of things that's going to happen in the next bull run may happen in the next 18 to 24 months, just because of everybody's attention span. Just think about videos these days. Most people rather watch a 3-minute video opposed to a 15-minute video. And I apply these same techniques inside the crypto space. A lot of people attention span it's just is what it is with the new generation, the new wave of people that's going to come in. So as a lot of those people in the Fed start to get replaced with younger people, you'll start to see a lot of these things that I'm talking about today, my opinion, start to come into fruition, family, because again, people in attention spans are extremely short opposed to 2008 in the last recession. Just think about 2020 when we suffered capitulation from the zombie disease. Most importantly, the markets rebounded quick. It wasn't something that, I mean, it didn't even take 6 months how fast the market rebounded. Now, of course, that's not inflation. Of course, that's not a recession. But again, if you look at the charts, you can pretty much see that you can pretty much see why a lot of people are calling the Bitcoin bottom here. So let's just go to the crypto space. Let me go back here. Just look at it from afar. As you can see right here, family. Not only has things like commodities and gas went down, but you're seeing rise. Just think about a few weeks ago, Bitcoin was at 17K. Ethereum was at $800. That means that a lot of people made profits who bought right there. Now, of course, we could wick back down. Anything can happen. We can get a black swan event and hey, this thing drip right down. But when you look at just the statistics of what's going on, you feel me, you can clearly see that it's a relief rally happening. Tesla itself sold let's go here, T 3 months. So right here around 6, all right, so 612, 611 is when Elon Musk and Tesla, which was June 11th, is when Elon Musk and Tesla pretty much sold all their Bitcoin. Now, ever since then, let me move this up. Ever since then, we have retraced and have been slowly, it's a slow roll because it is a macro environment, but slowly been forming consolidation and headed towards the uptrend. We've seen here from the crypto space. I mean, let's move this. Let's see all the bubbles here. Elon itself is up 44% on the month. So even if you bought Elon when that capitulation event happened, of course, you are in a good position right now. You're up 44% in the month. Hell, if you've been holding Elon for the last year, you're up 600%. So even in the midst of a bear market, we still see a lot of positive things going on, contrary to people's beliefs who think that, hey, Elon may be a scam. Methuselah Foundation has said did everything that they said they were going to do. They said they were going to hold for a certain amount of for a year before they start allocating 3.14% towards their scientific research. Hey, they did that. You feel me? So you always give people face value. You know what I'm saying? I never automatically, I'm not a judge of anybody. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. As long as you show me consistency, I'm all for that. Now, a lot of people can go back and forth in their head about, hey, the Dogelon devs and this and that and this and that. But if you've been paying attention to the Elon community, they have been slowly building. I think they're one of those tokens where they don't come out with a lot of news in the bear market, but maybe in a bull run, you start to see a lot more positivity, a lot more things that they've been developing here. I want to go to a here. Let me see if I can find it. So the whole CZ Binance situation. So as you see right here, Bridge 2.0, Dogelon Mars is still listed. So if he had anything negative to say of Dogelon Mars, he would have been delisted this off the Binance Bridge 2.0. So again, maybe let's break it down. Maybe he had a conversation with the devs and he was like, hey, what is this about? And the devs didn't respond. We seen CZ reach out to Dogelon and the Lunatics and them not respond. But did that stop CZ Binance from backing the Luna situation or taking it off of Binance? We got to start looking at the facts. I mean, Dogelon is literally, people are looking for this guy, but Binance still has Terra listed. So, I mean, you can't be contradictive. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to stand on against scams and against this and against that, you can't point out one thing and then your whole business module, your whole project goes completely against what you're saying. Hence the reason I left that tweet. If a lot of people shared my tweet, because it's like you got to be clear when dealing with stuff like this. You can't just like assassinate someone's character without laying out the facts, laying out the reasoning behind this post. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. As you can see right here, Dogelon Musk Jr., he said, I bet that Dogelon makes a guest appearance with Foundation, which is September 18th to 20. And there's a conference, some type of conference that Aubrey DeGray is having. And as you see, he responded. Shh. So again, these guys know the devs. These guys know the founder. They're not going to release it, which is cool. Hey, they might just be the founder. We never know. You see a lot of things with Elongevity and what Methuselah is working with in the Discords. I'm not going to expose everything in the Discord, but if you're part of the Discord, then you know what's being built behind the scenes. So again, it's just like doing your own research here. We could just look at the charts itself. We could just look at the charts here, and you can see even on the 4-hour chart, you can see this bear flag kind of like forming. Now I do see a bear flag, which means we can easily go back to 6034 or even lower than that. But again, from the Ichimoku chart here, we are the prices here are above these trend lines here, and the shade is green, which means that we still could possibly be in an uptrend, even though this very much looks like a bear flag. We can just pretty much look at it from the 1-hour chart, and yeah, it's showing some bearish trends here. As you see, the shade here is red, and like I said, we'll be fighting that support at 6038. So again, we're just waiting to see which way Bitcoin wants to go. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on where Bitcoin wants to go. If we go into the charts, 27% of people in the money, 70% of people out. So I can see why people are a little bit frustrated and upset when you see that number there, 70% of people out. But you got to understand, man, we are in a bear market. Most of the people that's holding these tokens, even Dogelon Mars, are people that's going to be here for the long term. A lot of the paper hands, they're already gone. They're out. They can't deal with it. They've been capitulated. You know what I'm saying? So again, you just want to keep that in mind, family, that we can only go up from here if that is the bottom. Now, I'm not going to say it's the bottom. I'm not going to say it's not the bottom. I'm just going to respect the market and respect the game, because we no one can pretty much predict this market here. But if we go here to the let the computer prediction, as you see right here, the computer prediction. So as you can see from the 1 month prediction, difference from the 5-day prediction is it's saying that we're going to go up to 6052, but we're going to fall back down to 6036, which just shows that a lot of people with this token, it's a lot of whale vibes. So as soon as people make a little bit of cheese cheddar, they like to sell their tokens. But again, this could also mean the market will be responding to the potential recession that we're in. Now, we got a lot of analytics, family, that we may be in a recession. We still waiting on July 28th. We're waiting on to see the 27th to see what the CPI, what the Fed wants to do with the new rate hikes. So you just want to keep these things in mind in the macro environment. But when you look at the 3-month prediction, 6-month, and even the whopping 1-year prediction, which is 4036, I mean, you do the math on your billions of tokens that the family owns at 4036, and you see holding through these events will only be a blessing in disguise. So you got to start looking at these bearish trends as blessings in disguise. Hell, you might not have had a great week in the money. You might not have had a great week in the green, and you still need a little bit more time to DCA and get your bags up. So start looking at these wicks down as an opportunity to DCA and also get your bags up, family. So I want you to also, I wanted that to also keep that in mind. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat. I'll do some Q&A at the end of the video. And looking beyond the joke, underlining fundamentals of meme coins. As you see, this this article was produced July 22nd, all right? So this is brand new. I'm going to go straight down to the Elon news. And as you can see right here, it says, for instance, Dogecoin is owned by individuals or groups dabbling in complex algebraic and mathematical formulas. Popular meme coins such as Dogelon Mars, Akita Inu, Kishu Inu, and all this are safer options since the community holds faith in them. And we've seen that from the Dogelon Mars community. We've seen that most of the community is extremely loyal. Just give yourself a pat on the back. But when you see articles like this on meme coins and mission coins, and you see the progress a meme coin like Dogecoin and Sheeb has made, Dogecoin allowing itself to truly become a fork of Bitcoin. Sheeb actually integrating an ecosystem, metaverse, a potential stablecoin. Dogelon Mars integrating a potential stablecoin. We'll know more about that from the votes, but if you're seeing the building through the bear market, and that's the projects you want to latch on. You want to latch on the ones that's continuously building in the bear market, but also, family, has a strong community and a strong family. So keep that in mind as well. Let's talk about Elon Musk and him selling. So a lot of people freaked out. They just freaked out. Oh my God, Tesla sold 75% of the Bitcoin. Oh my God, if a billionaire sells Bitcoin, I need to sell too. But again, you're your own man. You feel me? You got to understand there's a lot of market manipulation inside stocks and crypto markets. We're seeing like people literally go to jail for inside trading. I mean, they asked Nancy Pelosi literally on the screen, how does your husband always make the right trade? So there's inside trading going on. Not saying Elon has anything to do with that, but the fact that Tesla sold 75% of their Bitcoin, it wasn't because he didn't like Bitcoin. It was because he needed the cash flow to make sure that his earnings didn't come back negative, because if his earnings came back negative, family, then it would be far more worse for the market in crypto space. Because you got to think about it. Crypto has been trading with the NASDAQ, which is tech stocks. So again, if Tesla, which is one of the biggest tech stocks, would have came back with a negative earning, you know what I'm saying, that would have been far more worse for crypto and Bitcoin instead of Tesla selling 75%. You know, Elon can wake up tomorrow and just buy that back. He's a billionaire. Like Kill said, he says, I bet Elon buys Bitcoin again, and probably soon. Why wouldn't he? It's a perfect PR too. He's already done it twice. You feel me? So again, he sold Bitcoin to cover up cash flow issues. Everyone looks at he sold Bitcoin headline instead of the business. And his business over personal. I'm seeing too much emotion into crypto. Let's separate emotional and personal. I understand everything is just business, family. You got to keep that in mind, man. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because a lot of people they'll leave comments. They'll leave comments on my videos, right? And I try not to respond to these comments, but sometimes I gotta respond to the comments. And then people get extra emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, Millie said this. But it's like, come on, man. You feel me? It's not me jumping on you or getting on you. It's just me spreading your opinion. If you put your opinion in my comments, I feel like I should be able to give an opinion back to your opinion. You feel me? Don't mean you got to get bent out of shape. I'm not going to get bent out of shape if somebody comes on Twitter or my Facebook, etc., and says, oh, you know, people come on my Facebook all the time and be like, crypto is dead. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Stop doing this, stop doing that. You feel me? I don't get bent out of shape at it. I laugh at them. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like I explained to a family member, I said, you know, a lot of people not going to understand how important it is to invest inside bear markets, macro environments. It don't got to necessarily be crypto. You can find plenty of stocks that's going to go crazy on a bull run. You can find a property of an owner that's going through capitulation and need money, and you just came across one of the a grand opportunity. Same thing with a used car. Somebody might need a little extra money, and hey, you found a used car that's on the low. You hold it to the market chains, or you sell it now because people are selling used cars for 5-10 grand more than what they're worth. So it's opportunity. Oh, excuse me, just spit it, family. Excuse me. Opportunity in a bear market. It is not something to be doom and gloom. So we got to get that out our heads, family. Like I said, man, I just practice on, you know what I'm saying, spreading good vibes. That's what it's about. Also here, yeah, make sure you go follow me on Twitter. So Vitalik Buterin says that Ethereum networks are coming. Surge will boost the network scalability. So a lot of people has been asking me about Ethereum and why it's been bullish as of late. Well, if you notice, the price of Ethereum has gone up. Some people even think the flippening may be happening. But right here, Ethereum, which had crossed 1600, has been riding with the news of Ethereum 2.0. So Ethereum 2.0 will literally make Ethereum the web, internet, the web of crypto, the web. Everything will be built on Ethereum. So this is bullish for the whole crypto space because Ethereum is an altcoin. So as Ethereum goes, so does the altcoin. So again, with this news coming out with Ethereum, right? With the Fed potentially doing a 75 rate hike, which has already been priced into the market, and the next Fed meeting not being until the end of September, we could possibly go on a relief rally, not a bull run, family. I'm not calling it a bull run, but a relief rally up to the next Fed situation here. Let me see if I can find it. Right, and then right here. So the Federal Reserve is widely expected to raise rates by 7.5 next week, but what happens next? Inflation is far from tame. We know that, but recession risks are rising, so we expect 50 moves in September and then down to 25 in November. So the closest we get to 4% inflation, I know the goal is 2%, but I know the Fed would be happy with just getting it down to 4%. The closer we get to 4%, the more euphoric the market will get, and when they start to see rate cuts, family, this is what you got to understand. When they start to see rate cuts, family, the market will continuously get euphoric, and that's when we'll start to see potentially a bull run. But just up to September, we may get that relief rally. We may not. I mean, you never know how long a bear market or recession could possibly last. It could usually last 18 to 24 months. But again, my theory is everybody's attention span is kind of like cramped in. So this market is totally different. We can add history into it, but family, is just totally different here. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Also, let's see what else we got. So so as you see, the market has started to react to some of the news that's coming out. You know, NASDAQ down. So we may have a red day. We may have a green day. You just don't know. We like to see this. This is what we do like to see. So we like to see the strength of the U.S. dollar going down again. So we're nowhere near a bull run. You feel me? A bull run usually happens in between 100 and 90, family. So again, we may be a lot more closer to a relief rally than a bull run. But again, once that relief rally ends, we could see a lot of people sell off because, you know, a lot of people just trying to make their money back right now. And that's the issue with crypto. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to pretty much stop the bull run, is that when a lot of people want to make their money back, soon as they see a good little profit, they sell off. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta pretty much pay attention to. Whales selling off their crypto, trying to make money back. Because what a lot of people are not talking about is all the liquidity that was lost between Terra, Voyager, Celsius, and 3AC. So you want to keep that in mind as well, that some people trying to make their bags back. You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. You know, some people trying to make their bags back. So, you know, they could possibly push the market up. You know what I'm saying? Sell so that it go down, and then possibly push the market back up. But we got banks like Citibank coming out saying the crypto contagion appears to have ceased. So we're not seeing a lot of capitulation like we seen last week from a lot of different exchanges like Celsius filing for Chapter 11. I mean, it's been quiet. Real quiet week, family. Really quiet week. So again, this is creating euphoria, which is creating FOMO, which can set you up to get wrecked when a fake out happens. So you always want to keep in mind that anytime a fake out can happen in a bear market, and bear markets are notorious for having fake outs. So that's the one thing we want to pay attention to, family, is that, hey, when these things go up, it could possibly be a fake out. That's why I never buy on green days. Not financial opinion. I mean, not financial advice, but financial opinion. Me personally, I never buy on green days. I'm not buying on no green day. I only buy on red days. You feel me? I try to take advantage of the red days. That way, when you see a series of consistent green days, then you see a series of consistent profits. I mean, people are not even going on to the bar no more, you know. So that's how you know we could possibly be in a recession and dealing with inflation. People are finding creative ways to go on dates. I mean, meeting for coffee is up 17% over going to a restaurant. You feel me? People rather take a walk. They rather just do something creative. Nobody wants to really spend money right now. I talk to family members that are late on their credit card bills. A lot of people ain't been paying their credit card bills, so we could see a capitulation in the credit market as well. And usually when you see capitulation in the credit market, it is signs of a recession. It is signs that people are trying to hold on to their cash. So the biggest advice, and this is not financial advice, but the biggest advice I would give Millie if I was looking myself in the mirror, I would say create value. Find anything right now to create value. That way, you know what I'm saying, if you work at a job and they're letting people go, they ain't gonna let you go because you're valuable. You know what I'm saying? If you're a content creator, try to create value. If you're an entrepreneur, try to put forth more of a work ethic and be more creative. But remember to work smart, not hard. You know, that doesn't mean you got to put 24 hours into your work. You can put 2 hours, but do so much in that 2 hours that, you know, you paid for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start, you know what I mean, just looking at the macro environment and understand that, hey, let's not focus on the charts. Let's not focus on crypto. Let's not focus on red, green. Let me just focus on getting my pockets right. Let me focus on getting my bag right. You feel me? That's what I want to explain to you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Focus on creating value. You know what I'm saying? That way, when you create value, you know, people need you. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people in the Dogelon community, man, as plumbers and, you know what I'm saying, hands-on type of jobs. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got a skill in a trade, you're always going to be needed. I mean, if you go to school for welding, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's always going to be like, people need welders. You get what I'm saying? It's like, if you're sitting on a computer, you could be easily replaced. But if you got a legit skill and a legit trade, you know what I'm saying, it's hard for a person to replace that value if you're real good at what you do. So just keep that in mind, family. Like I said, we spreading all positivity. Now, we did see this craziness right here. I was tapping into my guy, Crypto Brown channel, and I seen him bring up this craziness right here with these banks and in China. So this is the type of stuff you really do gotta pay attention to, family, because even though it's not happening, it may not be happening where you at, it doesn't mean that it's not a chance of it happening. I mean, these people want their bags, they want their bread. You feel me? So the recession may have not hit the US right now. Maybe we will find that out on the 28th, but it's clearly hitting across Europe, across China, across these countries, Canada. They did a full point rate hike. I mean, nobody in the country actually liked it, but it was felt that it needed to be done to tame inflation. So, and me personally, I feel like they say Dogelon Mars is a scam. Hell, I feel like inflation is a scam. This is the real scam right here. This is the real scam, because what they are doing right now is they're trying to separate you, family. They're trying to separate you from your wealth, separate you from your net worth. You feel me? I mean, the guy went on TV that's part of the SEC and said people were a little too wealthy, so we had to separate people from their wealth. So it's not like they care about crashing stocks or crashing crypto. They'll prolong this thing for as long as possible. They'll prolong this thing for as long as possible. Because why? Why? Ask yourself why Nancy Pelosi and her husband always make the right calls on stocks. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself that. Because everybody is trying to get their bags up. And most importantly, you got these companies like BlackRock and Vanguard who pretty much control everything. So they gonna let you know when it's time for the market to go up. But when you see this type of stuff, man, you want to keep this in mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not telling anybody to be risk off or anything. I'm telling you to take advantage of the opportunity, because usually when there's FUD, there's opportunity. You feel me? And once that signal flips and this thing starts to go on a magnificent bull run, that's when you start to see the legacy changing money. Now, the one thing I didn't agree with in the video that I was watching from Crypto Brown is that it's going to take 5 to 10 years for the market to recover. Now, I don't agree with that. Y'all just took y'all saw my take pretty much on people's attention span. I don't believe the market is going to take 5 to 10 years to recover. You feel me? I believe it's going to recover when it's recovered. We got the voting going. We got the Democrats who they already lost. You feel me? So somebody in the Democrats going to come out and be pro stocks, pro crypto. They got to do something to catch up with the votes because they already lost. So going into the November, October, I don't believe it'll be a full bull run. But again, I believe we may see a relief rally as people try to gain the country's confidence again, because so many people, the sentiment is Mr. Smoking Joe is the worst president of all time. So he got to do something. He got to do something to make the people happy. And I expect him to be on pile about Fed rate cuts. That way we'll see a more of a softer landing, and we'll see a more euphoric in the stock market, which will create more euphoric in the crypto market. So just keep that in mind, family. You see, Europe, they already crashing. They already in a recession. You know what I'm saying? So it's happening around the country, family. It's happening around the country, but we'll know on the 28th if it's going to happen here. As you can see, a lot of people are predicting a relief rally up to the 27th. So this tweet came from Nozzle. He said the music stops next week. On Wednesday the 27th, Fed delivers a rate increase, and Thursday 28th we get the GDP relief. So if you're a trader, hey man, this might be your opportunity to take profits. You know, some people don't believe in taking profits, but again, you can't use the same module that you use in a bull run. Of course, you're going to hold in a bull run because you want to see it go as far as possible. But in a bear market, you got to take your opportunity to take profits when you can take profits. Not saying sell out, but take profits where you can start redeploying in the dips and see those profits actually double and triple over time. So again, if we get that recession that we dropped, and you know what I'm saying, we see something like the QQQ and all this stuff, these numbers drop, that we could see another bounce back down to the bottom. We can go to the social media for Lunar Crush here for Dogelon Mars, and as you can see, social mentions is up, Galaxy score is up, alt rank is up compared to a Vote Inu, and that's just a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I would want to see more social mentions. I mean, when you pull up something like Baby Doge, who doesn't even have the same market cap of us, family, this is just an example. As you can see, the social mentions is not even close. So I would love to see more people, more social mentions. Like I said, it's just having a warmer, let's go here for the month. It's just having a warmer, and as you see for the month, things change. 29% up on the vote, and 700 17,000 here. So it just needs to be a more warmer climate in the Dogelon Mars community, man. Just more people spreading positivity opposed to negativity. You feel me? I'm gonna leave it at that. We need more people spreading positivity opposed to negativity. And of course, the CZ Binance tweet, not saying it was good or bad, but it did give us a little steam going into the week. So what have I been doing lately, family? What have I been doing lately? I've been stacking up my Trust Wallet account here. So I have many exchanges. Well, I'm gonna say multiple. I'm gonna say many. I have multiple exchanges that I'm building portfolios on. One of the things that I'm learning is that you don't want to have everything on one exchange. You don't want to have all your portfolio on one exchange. You want to have maybe a ledger, maybe a digital wallet, or different exchanges that you can start to build. So I've taken this opportunity to use Trust Wallet and Pancake Swap here to actually start building my dog breed portfolio. So full transparency, a lot of times we buy these tokens on like Robinhood, Weibo, and Crypto.com. And more times than not, when you buy them, actually, when they get on those exchanges, they already done made their run. In fact, that's why those guys got locked up for inside trading, because there's people that's exposing knowledge within the inside, like, hey, that work for Robinhood or all these major exchanges, like, hey, we about to list this or about to list that. And they already buy up the tokens and watch it go run. That way, when you see it actually get on something like Robinhood, Crypto.com, maybe 2 or 3 days later, it sells off because a lot of people bought on the potential listing opposed to buying once it got listed. So, I personally been buying tons of BNB and switching it for tokens like Cheems, Inu, switching it for tokens like Volt, Baby, Doge. I've been buying all the little tokens XRP, because some exchanges don't have XRP, and even Hex, because I'm a fan of Richard Hart's. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for confidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for confidence. I'm that dude that I'm stepping. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for confidence, man. So my not financial advice, just financial opinion. You know what I mean? Start separating your portfolios. Don't have it all in one exchange, because if one exchange goes to capitulation, you don't want to have all your coins on one exchange. Start investing into these ledger wallets. Start diversifying your portfolio across a plethora of different exchanges and wallets. That way you can start building your wealth, man. It's all about building your wealth. It's kind of like when you have a company, right? Let's say you have a company, whatever your company is, and you got one van that's full of employees. You know what I'm saying? Once you fill up that van, you need to buy another van. And maybe you need to buy a minivan. That don't mean you got to buy the same size van. You can have more in this and more in that. You buy a minivan and you fill up that van. And then you buy another van and you fill up that van. And now you went from 13 employees to possibly 50 employees because you started investing back into these different vans. So it's the same thing. I apply my business knowledge to the crypto space. Instead of having everything inside one wallet, I'm starting to have it into different wallet. That way you don't have to worry about this person hacking this, that, all your stuff. And now you put yourself in a position like I am right now with Coinbase, where I can't get none of my Bitcoin that I've been holding since 2017 through Coinbase. You know what I'm saying? They putting me through this, through that. How much times you want me to upload my ID? It's just ridiculous. So just to, get away from the negativity, again, diversify, try to put, your cryptos in different exchanges, wallets, and stuff like that. And Pancake Swap makes it extremely easy to actually swap BNB for some of these tokens. So when you see tokens like Sheems start to get the listings, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I put a good little amount in Sheems and I'm already up, man. And this is my thing. If you look at the screen here, let me see if I can pull it up right here. You see all these zeros, right? Every time, it could be any token. You follow your own projects, buy your own projects, not telling you to buy what I buy. But every time, let's say Sheems deletes one of these zeros. Okay, let's say you put $100 in Sheem. Every time Sheem deletes a zero from where you bought the token. So let's say right now it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 14013, right? So when it gets 13013, since it deleted a zero, it adds a zero to your portfolio. So let's say on this Sheems deletes 3 zeros, so that 100 can turn into 10,000, 100,000. You get what I'm saying? It's really, really easy to track these tokens with all these zeros, man, and get into them before they actually start these listings and start the news and start the FOMO. You feel me? And that's the mistake that I made in the last bull run, is buying too much coins and tokens that's already listed on major exchanges and starting to find gems and projects that haven't been listed. You know what I'm saying? That's how Joe Party's came up. If you know about the crypto, I call him one of the crypto legends, Joe Party, man. He specialized in this method. This is a method. You feel me? Now, you may lose in some of these tokens because everyone is not going to be around after the bear market. But a token like Cheems, who has a strong community that I can possibly see deleting 3 zeros, easily could turn 1,000 into 100,000. And this is some of the things that I'm learning from somebody like a Crypto Messiah. He applied these same methods to Sheeb. So I'm gonna they say, you know what I'm saying, when you see something successful, you duplicate it. And that's what I've been doing. I've been duplicating what I've been seeing successful people in the crypto space does. And as I take this walk in this journey with you, family, I want to be able to spread this love to everybody that's part of the channel, where not only you can pretty much find your own way, but we can do this together. We can walk this journey together. And that way, when everything starts to explode, we all see substantial capital gain. So yeah, that's just a little gem I want to shoot out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It is what it is. I also want to talk about this. So Luke Wagman, I've been doing a little bit more research on Luke Wagman. As you see, he happens to be the one that actually owns this Dogelon Mars chain. Some people think that Luke is the founder. As you can see from my guy Crypto Kid, make sure y'all go follow Crypto Kid on Twitter, one of the top Dogelon Mars influencers. But as you see right here, man, this is chain. He was spotted in the club rocking the Dogelon Mars chain. So I did a little bit more research to find out who actually Luke Wagman was. For the people that's old to the channel, y'all know I've covered this plenty of times, but for the people that's new to the channel, I want to cover it again. So as you can see right here, Luke just joined a company called Geek right here. It says, we are excited to announce Luke Wagman has joined Geek as our newest advisor. Luke previously worked at Goldman Sachs and an analyst in both traditional finance and crypto until he moved to CoinMarketCap. So this is a guy rocking a Dogelon Mars chain that used to work for Goldman Sachs, family. Goldman Sachs has started to invest into Bitcoin and things like that. So you want to follow that smart money. That's why I try to invest into some of the projects that Grayscale hold. That's why I'm extremely bullish on Gala, because of the Gala studio and the Gala ecosystem. I feel like Gala could be the Disney of crypto. But again, Luke here not only worked at Goldman Sachs, but he was the co-founder of CoinMarketCap. Luke was the second member of the CoinMarket team, which created the website that became the front page of cryptocurrency itself. Everybody uses CoinMarketCap. Your favorite YouTuber uses CoinMarketCap. Your favorite analyst uses CoinMarketCap in crypto. And Luke was the guy that was up there as, you know, second member of the CoinMarketCap team. And I think the other member, first member, was Brandon. Brandon, I forgot his last name. But again, anyone who is into crypto likely uses the site many times a day to check market activity, prices, and news, as well as CMC's incredible clean dashboard for fintech and crypto style. So it shows you here that Luke is an expert in stuff like tech, fintech. You feel me? If he create something like CoinMarketCap, is it an anomaly to say that he could be the dev or the founder for Dogelon Mars? And why is it so hard to find stuff about Luke Wagman? You can't find him on Instagram. You can't find him on Twitter. Everything is anonymous about this guy, which leads me to believe that if he ain't the founder, he got something to do with Dogelon Mars. And I just want to, point that out there, man. Crypto, he called him the founder, Luke Wagman. So let me know in the chat what you guys think about this. Is Luke the founder? Is he the dev? Does he have anything to do with the Dogelon Mars token, crypto, mission, coin? Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this, man. And don't be afraid to join the Patreon, become a member, and drop a super chat, baby. We in this. Let's get it. You feel me? Y'all don't be doing me like that, man. Y'all know I rock with y'all. Rock with me back. All right, so let's talk about this, right? Dogelon Mars stablecoin. So this is one of the few things that I do want to talk about that has been in the background. And I don't really want to talk about it. I want you to go look at the video, pros and cons of Dogelon Mars stablecoin, right? I already made a video on this. But what I want to ask everybody that's in the chat, I want to know from you, family. I want to know from you guys. This is what I want to know from you guys. Are you for or against a Dogelon Mars stablecoin? Just say pro or con. You feel me? I want to know who is for it. Just say for. If you ain't for it, just say no. You get what I'm saying? So again, I'm interested in seeing how they can pull this off. I'm bearish on it if it's dropped in the bear market, because I don't want no stablecoin. Y'all know I got rid of everything algorithmic stablecoin in my portfolio. I don't care if it was Phantom, Spell. I got rid of it if it had an algorithmic stablecoin. So bull run, I'm all for it. We've seen what algorithmic stablecoins can do in the bull run. We've seen it from Terra Luna, and we also seen it from Tron. Now, I'm for it if the market changes. I'm completely against it in a macro environment. So they would have to let me know the timeline before I can, potentially put up a vote. But that's my take on it. I want to know you guys' take in the comments right now. Drop a comment. Are you for the Dogelon Mars stablecoin, or are you against it? Again, I appreciate everybody that's leaving comments. All right. So as you can see right here, this is what I was talking about. They asked her about her husband live on TV, because this guy making trades. And this is why I've started to buy more tokens on PancakeSwap. You feel me? Because I need to get into these tokens when they first get the steam. I don't need to wait till after they get the steam. I need to get them when they get the steam. So these big players, they're controlling the market. You mean to tell me she not telling her husband, right? She not telling her husband what plays. But he just always make the right trade. Always make the right play. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. Let's see what she say.
Has your husband ever made a stock purchase or sale based on information he's received from you?
What are you saying?
You heard him.
Over the course of your career, has your husband ever made a stock purchase or sale based on information he received from you?
No, absolutely not. Okay, thank you.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Come on, man. If that don't show guilt, family, if that don't show guilt, and when, hey, you ever had somebody get on your ass about something you wrong about, you don't even want to talk about it no more. You like, hey, you know what? Conversation over. It's a wrap. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, she don't want to talk about it because they got on her ass on live, and she was trying to get up out of there. No more questions. No nothing. So this is what we got to deal with in the macro environment. People trying to control the market, kind of trying to control our wealth, family, and our legacy. So just keep that in mind, man. We got bigger players. We got the higher ups, man. The Black Rocks, the Vanguards that we can't beat out. We can't beat out. So what are you going to do? If you can't beat them, you join them. If you can't beat them, you join them. If you can't beat them, you join them. You feel me? And that's where I'm at with it. Now, if I can't beat them, I'm joining them. So I'm going to study Black Rock. I'm going to study Vanguard. I'm going to study the smart money. And I'm going to go where the smart money goes. And I just want to leave y'all with that, man. I had to leave y'all with that. I did find a interesting tweet here from my guy Crypto General. Make sure y'all go follow Crypto General. And I want to start bringing some Dogelon Mars people on the channel, man, so we can have a group discussion. We need more of that in the Dogelon Mars community. You wonder why we can't stick together like we supposed to stick together, because we not, as the influencers coming together, all having a conversation together, not just in the Discord. I'm talking about a conversation where we can have sit down and people can, say their opinions or say how they feel, man. You know what I'm saying? No fanboy-ish, no fangirl-ish, just real thoughts and opinions on the token. Because what does that do, family? It puts pressure. You don't think Dogelon Mars see them tweets from streets and this person and that person? They seen CZ tweet. And they responded. So did Methuselah. So did Elon Enigma. You get what I'm saying? And that one hit home. So again, family, we got to start coming together, man. I would love to bring up some of my Dogelon Mars family on the channel, and we can have a group discussion. I don't care if you bearish or you bullish on it. You feel me? I love to just have a discussion about crypto, man. So Crypto General says, with our current circulating supply, when Dogelon Mars caps gets to 45 billion, and I call this all the time, guys. I always say 4086, but it's amazing. 45 billion, the new price will be 4081. If you miss Dogecoins and She, buy Elon, Dogelon Mars for exponential gains, not financial advice, family. So again, I think that this is possible. I feel like with the mission, with the community, and maybe a few more listings and the bull run steam, you know what I'm saying? Dropping 2 zeros is not out of the cause. We've seen Elon drop 1 zero. It could easily get to a 20 to 40 billion dollar market cap. I'm sticking to it. I agree. I don't know when it's going to happen. It can happen 6 months from now. It can happen 8 months from now. It might happen 1 month if something huge happened in the crypto space. Nobody accounts for and you find this funny, right? This is the funny thing. This is the funny thing about crypto space, right? So when it's a bull run, everybody want to buy. Countries want to buy. Businesses want to buy, institutions want to buy, rich people want to buy, broke people want to buy. But when crypto is on sale, where's the countries that's making it a legal tender? You know what I'm saying? Where's the countries that's supposed to be buying it all up at 20K, buying it all up? That's why I feel like there is a conversation for another capitulation event and more pain, because it seems like everybody wants to wait for this magical price, this magical 10K Bitcoin price. But hey, what if it never gets back to 10K? Then you missed out on 17K, you missed out on 19K, you missed out on 20K trying to time the bottom. So I'm saying that to say this, family, always properly DCA. DCA is the way. It's not a reason why they're saying that. DCA is the way. Just keep that in mind, man, because you can make far more gains from DCA opposed to trying to time the bottom. And let me know in the chat, can Dogelon Mars get to a $45 billion market cap? I would love to know you guys' opinions. Let me know in the chat. Okay, I want to know from y'all, family. How high do you think the Dogelon Mars market cap will get? I would love to know from you guys, family. And again, life moves fast. Dogelon Mars. A lot of people ain't looking at space exploration. I tried to tell y'all, would you rather be, it's the same thing with the bull and the bear. Would you rather be the person that starts investing into Mars once people get to Mars, or you want to be the person that's already invested into Mars and space exploration before it even happens? It's just playing psychology with your brain in the crypto. You were so trained to buy things on the way up, but I've retrained my mind to only buy things on the way down, only buy things in the red opposed to buying things in the green. So keep that in mind, family. Okay, last but not least, I wanted to mention the winner of the NFT giveaway. So after doing all of my research, the person that had the most shares, the most tweets, the most activity to my channel is Huge Kahunas of Dogelon Mars. So if Huge Kahunas, if you are watching this right now, and if you know Huge Kahunas, let him know he is the winner of the NFT giveaway. Huge Kahunas, I hope that you have your Crypto.com NFT marketplace set up. Make sure to inbox me on Twitter. Send me the information so I can send you the NFT. You are the official winner of the Dr. Banks NFT. You're getting a rare one, man. You feel me? Like I said, I'm creating a utility behind these NFTs that allows, us to invest into more jobs in the job markets for young adults in high crime and low income area. Being that I am an employer, I love to see the youth, have a work ethic. And, what helped me with my work ethic is I had not only family and following, but my people made me work early. And something as simple as cutting the grass installs the work ethic into you. So when you become an adult, man, you can be aware. So I'm investing into jobs, creating jobs for others. And this is what we're doing with this NFT collection. Huge Kahunas, make sure that you link with me, hit me up in the DM. Let me know your information. You are the official winner. All right, family. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna do a little Q&A. Let me check out this chat here. We're gonna put it on the crypto space here and refresh. Q&A. All right, look like we're still up over 1,600 for ETH, and Bitcoin's still trying to find out what direction it wants to do. So Q&A, family. Ginger said he just bought 1 million. Ginger Lynn said I didn't get an alert. How you ain't get an alert? Tectonic Death Seer says Dogelon needs a utility. Tectonic Death, did you watch the full video, man, or are you just saying Dogelon Mars don't got no utility, man? Matter of fact, Tectonic DeFi, this is what I want to know from you, man. Take this headset off. This is what I want to know from you, Tectonic DeFi. That's what I want to know from you, family. Put this right here. This is what I want to know from you, family. Why do you feel Dogelon Mars don't got a utility? Why do you feel like Dogelon Mars don't got a utility? Why do people say Dogelon Mars needs a utility? So what's your definition of a utility? When we say utility, oh, it's all good, Ginger. I appreciate you. He has said up to 7 billion. Ooh, you stacking up. Whale vibes. Tectonic Death, I want to know why you feel like Dogelon Mars needs a utility. Please explain what is your definition of a crypto utility? Because I go over this all the time, and it really boils it boils my water in my body, boils my blood, man. Because I'm trying to figure out which you guys. I want to know what's going through your head when you say Dogelon Mars needs a utility. Just explain, bro. It's not nothing against what you're saying. I want to know. I want to know why you say Dogelon Mars needs a utility. Tales for the Crypto say manipulation at its finest. Tales for the Crypto said con, if anything like Terra. Facts. Tales for the Crypto said Luke. Big Daddy C, shout out to Big Daddy C. Redhead said great advice. Redhead, I think all dog coins will go crazy. I agree with you. And I've recently started in, and I'm happy that I'm doing all of this in the bear market family. I'm doing all of this in the bear market. Now I'm starting to invest into low micro cap tokens with strong communities. Not ones that don't got no strong community. I ain't rocking with you if you ain't got no strong community. If I'm noticing that your community going crazy, more likely, if it's a meme coin, I am going to invest into it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, family, every time a meme coin deletes a zero, it adds a zero to your initial investment. So you could turn $100 into 100,000 so easily with the right meme coin. And remember, this is not financial advice. Evan says 5 billion is a great amount. I'm trying to get to 11 billion. That's a great goal. Jaguar Mars ISO 22 programs as well. Facts. I love XRP and Algo. That's one of my go-tos for that. He says, I think by 2030, we will look back and be amazed at how many stocks we bought for so cheap. That's facts. That's facts, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that we got to wait that long to sell. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we got to wait that long to see substantial gains. But I'm not against anybody that holds till 2030. I get it. Bo Rabbit says, that's why we say do your own research. Ginger says, Dogelon has utility. It has enough electricity to pass Mars. Big Daddy says, thanks. Big Daddy established uses. Facts, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what the value and utility is, you can easily go to the page here and you can look it up yourself, man. All you gotta do is go to the. I mean, even if you don't like Dogelon Mars, just do your research on Methuselah Foundation, man. You see how long they've been around, how long, and how many big name investors. So value and utility. This is the value and utility right here. This is the value and utility. I ain't gonna read it. You go do your own research. You go read it. Stop asking me about the utility and go do your own research. All right. Q&A. Jaguar says he definitely believes in Elon. Jason Anderson says I buy Dogelon once to twice a week. Whale vibes. Jaguar says I'm definitely accumulating in these ranges, knowing where it fell from. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Stop. You know, we get wrapped up into being bullish. We get wrapped up into being bearish when the only thing we need to focus on is accumulation. Let's go here to the because all this stuff going on, right? And this. Let me show you how I know people gonna miss out, right? Let me show you how I know people gonna miss out, right? People all focused, right? They all negative, right? They all negative, right? Look what the extreme fear and greed was last month. It was on this day. It was sitting at 11, family. Right now it's at a 33. So as this continues to rise, right? People gonna start buying when they get all the way up here. They're gonna be like, oh, bull run, let's deploy, right? and miss out on all the opportunity right here. I've been buying crypto since it was at fear and greed level 5, family. A fear and greed level 5. So hey, if it goes 18 months from now, 24 months from now, hell, 5 to 10 years from now, like Crypto Brown says, if you've been accumulating now, you are putting yourself in a good position to create legacies for your family here. We can go to the Bitcoin rainbow chart. See if I can find it, family. 1 second. You know what I'm saying? I try to come with that smoke for y'all, man. Bitcoin rainbow chart art is telling us that we're still basically in a fire sale. But look, family, if you look closely to the chart, it's on its way back up to buy, and soon it'll be at accumulate, and soon it'll be just rising up here. So even we're seeing a turn, which can prove here also that 17. Let me see if I can zoom in right there. So we can prove that maybe 17, 18 was the bottom, because even the Bitcoin rainbow chart is starting to turn around and go back up, family. So as the DXY goes down, the Bitcoin chart is starting to go back up. But nobody's keeping this stuff in mind, man. Nobody's keeping this stuff in mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to say, oh, it's more pain. Hey, it might be more pain, but these charts are showing that we could possibly be going back up. So I'm not gonna say whether we at the bottom or we not at the bottom. I'm just saying, family, this is a time for accumulation. Bo Rabbit said that's why we do. All right, Tales of the Sheep Gotchi, their Tamagotchi device will be a ledger. Was at 11 zeros at 10 now, and I'm staking. Whoo! Hey, and it's gonna eat up them zeros very quick, man. Them things that got like 13, 12 zeros, I'm telling you what to do, family. And never mind, let me not tell y'all what to do, because y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all take that and run with it. I'm telling you what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do, right? I see all them zeros, and I'm like, man, I just need to eat 3 zeros. If I put 1,000 in it and it eat 3 zeros, that's mean it's adding 3 zeros to my $1,000 easily. So that's why I'm so heavily invested into Cheems, because it's not like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm techie guy. I love the utility and value. I love the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, man. I mean, some people come up here and be like, techie and utility. Oh, Dogelon doesn't have a utility. Like, you buying for the utility. You ain't even buying for the utility. You buying because you trying to make a bag, bro. Most people that buy meme coins is because they're trying to make a bag. They're not buying meme coins because of utility. In fact, when people come on Crypto.com, Robinhood, and the average person, the retail traders now, people that really are deep into crypto like us, of course we look for value and utility. But the average retail trader that's new to crypto, they not doing no research on what's the value and utility. They looking at the strength of the community. If it's popping, if it's lit, if it's popping, they buying it. If it's popping and they cheap, they really buying it. If it's popping and it's cheap, they really buying it. I'm telling you, bro. I can go to the hood right now, and I know people in the hood right now that trade crypto, and these guys trade meme coins all day long. They don't care about no utility. They don't care about no value. And I'm not saying everybody from the hood, but I'm just giving you an example of the average retail trader. You know, average people, college, you mean young student, college student. Unless you real tech savvy or you're into like blockchain technology, they're not looking at the utility or value. I mean, so many people, they go they jump on Robinhood, right? And they hear 10 people tell them, hey, man, you need to go buy Tesla stock right now. Tesla, man, you can make thousands of dollars buying Tesla stock, right? They not going to go do no research on Tesla. They already know about Tesla. They go, Tesla, Elon Musk, I'm buying. You feel me? And that's the same thing with a lot of these meme coins, you feel me? That make big exchanges like Robinhood, Crypto.com, Gemini, FTX. They're looking at these tokens. They're not doing no research. They're not checking no utility and value. And they're buying them straight off word of mouth and the strength of the community. Average retail. Not us. Not us, baby. I'm not saying us. I'm just saying the average. What you do, bro? How you be? Everything love with you and the multitudes. Shout out Papa Gun 9199. You already know everything good. Drew Catchings. Elon Goat token look like it's about to break out again. Drew Catchings. I'm all for Elon Goat token. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like... And this is why, family. This is why I am bullish for that token. The fact, you know what it takes to actually make a rocket? The fact that these guys taking they're taking their time to actually build a rocket, right? And they're gonna deliver it to Elon Musk. You don't think that's gonna go viral? Even if you want to say, hey, I'm gonna just wait till it pump and sell off, it is putting itself in a position to actually go viral, and a lot of people are gonna buy off it going viral. They're not even asking what is Elon Goat token utility. They're not asking, man, I'm not gonna buy it because what CZ said. They're gonna buy it straight off the hype of the crypto, and it's sad. Honestly, that's sad because I want to see a lot more people focus on the value and utility of these tokens. I really do. But unfortunately, and this goes back to attention span, family. Unfortunately, we're in a new generation. I mean, you see how we criticize the boomers, right? And we be like, man, I can't stand the boomers. This, that, can't wait till them get up to the SEC. That's gonna be us. The new generation, they ain't gonna like us. They gonna feel like we not with this or not with that. It's gonna happen again and again. And all the people 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now, all those kids that's going to be born into crypto, that's being born into crypto, right? This is how we know crypto adoption is about to skyrocket, just like internet technology and just like mobile phone technology. Because all the people that's right now that's being born into crypto, right? 15 to 20 years from now, that's all they're going to know is crypto. That's all they're going to know is digital assets. So you can't look at it like what's going on right now, because it's only 3% of people in the whole world that buy crypto. 5 to 10 years from now, that might be at 25%. Hell, it might be at 50%. The way crypto is growing, it's growing so fast. Not just crypto, but digital assets and blockchain technology is going so fast. And people need blockchain technology to store data. What a lot of people don't know, I talked to a doctor and I asked him, I said, do you buy crypto? He was like, nah, I don't buy crypto. It's not regulated. We said, but I believe in the technology. And hear me out, family. This is what he said. He said he just hasn't bought yet, but he feels like crypto is still going to be around because they use the technology in the industry, in the health industry, to store data. Right now, the health industry is using blockchain technology to store data. The health industry. And that ain't going to change. That's just going to continue. And it's going to continue to grow. And it's going to continue to be more of a need to where we see other industries storing data through blockchain technology. It's just easier to store data. It's easier because you got to understand the reason. And this is the reason. The reason he said this, right, is because he said it's easier with blockchain technology to protect the client's information, family. So the health industry is using blockchain technology to protect clients and consumers' information. I can't make this up. This is what they're using, blockchain tech. They're not even telling people, right? You gotta actually know people that know this. They ain't gonna say it, but this is what's happening. This is what happened. So wait till all of these other companies and institutions adopt the same idea of using blockchain technology to store data and protect clients and consumers' information from being hacked. You know what I'm saying? So this blockchain technology, now people can't get your information and do these credit card scams and do these type of scams because your information is being protected through blockchain technology. So you got to look at the bigger picture. When in doubt, zoom out. All right, I'm boy crypto. I said. Decentralized science. Tales of the Crypto says I got 1.8 trillion shares and 2 billion every morning at the moment. It goes up every day. I have 3x my money and can't imagine what the ledger and MT drops. I'm gonna have to go check out that Sheep Gotchi, bro. You got me. See, and you see that, right? See, I got hyped off that. And that's the same thing people gonna do. They get hyped off the opportunity to make money. I ain't say like, shit, man, let me check Sheep Gotchi's utility and value. Let me check the value. I'm just seeing a dude that's talking about making 3x. It's just simple. It's just simple, family. It's just simple. And I just, like I said, I just want to keep that in mind. Q&A. Let's get this thing going. Q&A. Drop a chat. I hope Huge Kahunas, man, understand he is selected as the winner of the NFT, I'm gonna have to go on Twitter and let him know that. I'm gonna have to go on Twitter and let me know that. Q&A, family. Any questions? Any Dogelon Mars questions? Any things that you want to drop? Any opinions, financial opinions you want to share with the family? Feel free right now. I will answer every question with crypto, with my knowledge of crypto, Dogelon Mars, etc., etc. Q&A. Let me know right now, what is the vibe on Freaky Friday, Fast Running Independent Day, Aggressive Yuppie Day. That's what we call it up in this Fast Running Independent Day, Fast Running Independent Day, and Aggressive Yuppie Day. They say it's payday in America. All hustlers get paid on a Friday, baby. Turn up. Turn up. Because soon as I go off live, you already know where I'm going at. I'm going to get the bag. You feel me? Let's see what's going on in the Twitter space, family. Oh, a lot of people been let's see what's going on in the Twitter space, family. You already know how it go. Hey, you did. He said I shield Cheems for 8 months and people thought I was wrong. Nah, you did. I gotta give you that. You did, Crypto Messiah. You did. Big Arch Money, I appreciate the super chat, man. Love your positivity and new hustling, bro. Hey, man, this is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much embrace crypto. You know what I'm saying? Look. And it's funny, right? So 2020, that's my story. 2020, you know what I'm saying? Well, 2017 is when I first started buying crypto. 2020 is when I got serious about crypto. And I tried to tell all the homies to buy crypto. And they was buying all type of stuff they shouldn't have been buying. But this is the thing. So as far as being a crypto YouTube influencer, this is my first bear market, so I get a chance to go through this with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So even if I wanted to, like, you know, I'm like that movie. I'm in deep. I'm too far in deep right now to even think about moving on from crypto. So I'm enjoying everybody that's part of the channel, man. I'm enjoying everybody that has that's pretty much giving me an opportunity to walk this journey with y'all, man. Because you know what I'm saying. You know, I wake up every day and try to at least, if not make a video, do something with crypto every day and learn something new about crypto every day. And that's why I'm able to have found gems like Gala, etc., etc. I got a few more I've been wanting to share with y'all, family, but I want to make sure I'm doing research on it, so when I do start sharing these videos, you feel me, y'all can get the value from it. And that's my major thing, man, spreading value and positivity, and just explaining to people how important it is to start investing in yourself. You feel me? One of the biggest things I found out about just business and happiness in life, you got to do what you love. You feel me? And in order for you to find out what you love, you got to find your niche. And once you find your niche, you invest into your niche. So when people say, Millie, what's the best investment you made to get in a position that you're in today? I invested into myself. I believed in myself. And now I'm using those investments to create value for others. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see me on business, people think I'm crazy when I be streaming door to door or streaming business to business. But you see it from the channel, I'm running into baseball players, billionaire here, Bill Murray, Danny McBride. You feel me? These are some of the people that I've talked to and shared a space with and battled with, you know what I'm saying? Battled the minds of millionaires. Now I'm still on the way. But I'm confident that I'm going to get to my goal. And not just for me, for my family. You feel me? That's a big thing. Big Arch Money said, "Nine, also, did you get a chance to look at streaming?" I got to check that out, bro. I got to check that out, man. I got to check that out. And if you did leave the comment, I promise you I didn't see the comment. I got to check it out. My apologies, bro. Papa Gun says, Elon bullish for the weekend. Jonathan said, who's the creator? Jonathan, bro. Just go rewind the video and just watch it again, bro. Jonathan Castro, who's the creator? Why you want to know who the creator of Dogelon Mars is? Why you want to know who the creator is, man? Go do your research on key man risk. We don't need a creator, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a founder. We don't need a creator. Only time we gonna need a creator or a founder. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all, family. This is straight up coming from the gutter, bro. The only time we gonna need a creator and a founder is if Dogelon Mars is considered a security by the SEC. Now, if Dogelon Mars gets considered a security by the SEC, and I don't know, that seems the way they'll be going with this whole stablecoin talk. I don't know what they're doing, but with the whole stablecoin talk and all, they just really lean into it being a security. But as that's crazy. But if Dogelon Mars gets considered a security by the SEC, then the founders, utility, value, purpose of this project has to come aboard and has to be submitted to the SEC. So that's when all that matters. Until the regulation comes, none of that matters, family. All right, so Twitter has reportedly lost 270 million net loss in Q2. And y'all wondering why Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin? Well, he needed that $1 billion to pay off the deal that he just broken. Now, he put himself in a real tight position. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to see this from Elon Musk because I'm a fan. I feel like he the Tony Stark. But he just put himself in a tight position, putting it out there that he was going to spend X amount of money for Twitter. So now you got people licking their chops like $44 billion. Oh, my stocks, my shares. Licking their chops, $44 billion. And, you know what I'm saying? And then you tell them you're not going to buy it? That's like going to buy a Lambo, right? Going to buy a Lambo. You all for the Lambo. Then when you get in, you realize like, oh man, the value of this Lambo is trash. The value every time I drive it. Now you want to come bring the Lambo back, and you on payments too. And you trying to bring the Lambo back, and you really think like you just gonna drop the Lambo off and close the deal, right? It just doesn't happen like that in a court of law. So I hope Elon Musk gets through this, man. I really do. But again, I feel like his best option might be to just negotiate, maybe get it for a better price at per share. I forgot it was like $54 per share. Maybe he can get that to the 30s because of the whole bot situation. But again, it's when you buy that used car off the lot and you looking at that paper, they say as is. Before you sign, you need to read everything. And unfortunately, I don't know who was advising Elon Musk, but this is just, man, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be a nasty situation between Twitter and Elon Musk, unfortunately, family. Moonbound, gang. Shout out to my boy Moonbound, man. Me and Moonbound, we're going to get on that Warzone, bro. I got to goddamn drop you there. You see, I'm on a computer, bro. You already know I'm always working, Moon. I got you, bro. You know, Moon. Hey, shout out to Moon, man, because he is a member, man. So, like I said, if you want to get those extra perks, man, join as a member, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to do stuff with people that's members of the channel, you feel me? So, personally, I'm going to be playing Warzone with my guy Moonbound, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, for the member, man, if you a member, you know what I'm saying? We get those extra perks, you know what I'm saying? We going to play a little Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little rusty, Moonbound, but work with me. Gang. Jonathan Castro said, who do you think created Dogelon Market? I already said that. Tales of Crypto said, all it takes is one diamond hands, then 10, 11 zeros can make a Dogelon wall and win. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You could transfer these come-ups and start reinvesting into the projects with real value and utility. Hence, that's what I've been doing. It's actually a project, family, that I've been going crazy with. I think I need to share this with the family. First, let's see how the Dogelon Mars price has been going since I actually been on this live. All right, so we did see a little bit more. It went down just a little bit. We're still at 5% on the day, so that's good. But CKB. All right, so yeah, I've been picking up hundreds and thousands of this project right here, Nervos Network. All right, so I've been picking up thousands of this project. Now, if a lot of people. Okay, let me go to the chart here so I can explain it. So a lot of people who don't know, right, that at one point, let me move this out the way, family. At one point, as you see here, man, at one point Ethereum was like $1. At one point Ethereum was like 86 cents. This is 2015. 86 cents, right? And then we seen it go all the way up to $5,000. Now, the reason that I'm showing you this, because I think the same thing could happen for this project right here. This project right here is one of those projects that's been completely building in the bear market. Now, I'm going to do a full video on what these guys have been building, but this project right here, Nervous Network, I feel like it's not even, it's almost at a half a penny, and it's sitting at $1 million market cap. Let's see the circulating supply here, 33 billion. So lots of room that it can grow. But I feel like this is one of those tokens that, you know what I'm saying, that can really scale up fast, like we seen from Solana, we seen from Ethereum, we seen from Polygon. And like Joe Perry said, these are the type of tokens with heavy utility right here. Go do your research on Nervous Network. Heavy utility. I mean, a lot of big players in the space are talking about this token, and it's a sleeper. But when you getting a token like this, Nervous Network, with tons of utility, family, tons of utility for the low. These are one of them tokens where you make a whole bunch of money off these meme coins and you reinvest into something that's new. So I believe this token can easily get in the top 50 in the next bull run. And I don't know where the price might be in the next bull run. Let me see if we can get some if they have it listed here. See if we get some predictions. All right. Let's see if we can get some predictions here when they're okay. What's that? Half a penny, 3 cents. Yeah, so I don't really like the predictions that they're giving. I don't even agree with these predictions. I actually been doing a whole lot of research on this project, and these predictions are ass compared to what I think that it can go. Now, hey, like I said, you gotta go do your own research. But if you ever heard about Nervous, who's this? Be your own creator. JT Netter said, be your own creator, gang. Till TY Gifted said holding 4 billion. If you know about this Nervous token right here, then you know that it has a lot to bring to the game. Kind of like the Graph, kind of like Cosmos and Chainlink and Polkadot. Tokens like that with heavy utility, you want to buy in early. So again, just do your research on this, man. Go watch as much videos you need to do, read as much you need to read about it, and then come back and tell me what you think about Nervous Network. I want to know what you guys' opinion, man. I just think it's going to be something that's going to blow up in the next run. You feel me? But again, you got to go do your own research. Q&A. Nah, I didn't check streamer email. I got to go check that out. Appreciate that. Million people on the watch list, family. Million people on the watch list. Who's new to the channel, man? If you're new to the channel, let me know that you're new to the channel, man, so I can introduce myself to you. Bo Rabbit said bullish. Hey, Bo Rabbit, if you know about Nervous Network, bro, then, hey, what they say? If you know, you know. If you know, then you know. You feel me? I'm not going off those predictions. I thought the predictions would be a whole lot more better than what they are, you know what I'm saying? But again, you can't go off the bot in the computer all the time, because I can go show you predictions of this, of Shiba Inu, and they got it going to 56 cents by 2024, some wow. You know what I'm saying? So again, you never know. But for the people that's late to the chat, one of the big things that I've been doing, family, is well, not saying over diversify, but investing into all my new tokens onto my wallets, cold wallets and stuff like that. For instance, my Crytpo.com portfolio is pretty much set. I won't really add any new tokens to that. I'll just continue to DCA everything at that. Right now, I'm on building a whole nother portfolio and a whole nother wallet. So that's my advice. Well, not advice, because, I can't say advice. That's my opinion. I feel like you should build one wallet, then start building on a whole nother wallet, then build another wallet, then build another wallet. Instead of having everything on one exchange. We've seen multiple videos of people coming out and say, I lost all my money with Terra. I lost all my money on this because they had all their bags on one exchange. So once you got a wallet with $5,000 in it, start building another wallet and make that one $5,000. Once you get that one to whatever you want it to be, start building a whole nother wallet and do this, copy and multiply and do the same methods that you are winning with each wallet, but use those same methods. That way you continue to duplicate the success. And that's what it's about, man, duplicating the success. We got 29 people in here, man. Like, subscribe, share the chat, man. Let's see what they talking about on Twitter, y'all. Let's see what they talking about on Twitter. Y'all rocking with me on this Friday, man. I appreciate it, man. I want to know what everybody do. BZ Mama be going crazy on Twitter. Binance CEO, Tesla selling Bitcoin is a drop in the ocean. Facts, man. Everybody got bent out of shape. Like, oh my God, Elon sold. Who cares? Making $1 million off Dogelon Mars is inevitable. Facts, facts. All right, so just in, this is what I'm talking about. Josh Hawley has called for a Senate hearing on banning lawmakers from trading stocks. He mentioned Paul Pelosi's recent purchase of Nvidia. So yeah, you seen this man come up on all that bag. Insider trader, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that. Yes, you should, man. Cheem's gonna make a lot of people money, bruh. Cheem's gonna make a lot of people money. Hold on, I seen something from let me go to my boy Richard Hart page, man. His page be lit, bro. What y'all think about this, bruh? Now look at this. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I want to show y'all. This is why a lot of people feel like we already done seen the worst of capitulation, right? So the last 90 days, this is what we went through in crypto, right? And it's funny that it's just funny that a lot of people think we got more pain on the way, which is fine. If you think you got more pain on the way, that's cool, because we may have more pain on the way. But just the last 90 days, family, has been crazy in crypto, and it's still Bitcoin still holding tight, altcoins still holding tight, and Dogelon Mars barely been moving from the 603 mark. We've seen tons of consolidation, but we also seen tons of support at that mark. But last 90 days in crypto, Luna collapsed. That cost people 80 billion. Luna dumped 3 billion in Bitcoin over 48 hours. The same time Tesla dumped their Bitcoin around that same area. BlockFi dumped 900 million worth of it. Celsius bankrupt. Voyager bankrupt. 3AC bankrupt. BlockFi had to get bailed out by Sam. Miners capitulated in June. Sold over 300 million worth of Bitcoin. And then stored ETH, ST got depegged. So this is all what we went through in the last 90 days. So maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it, family, and maybe you should have been out using this opportunity when we was going through all of this right here to be DCAing and getting your bags up. If you've been DCAing and getting your bags up in the midst of all of this, let me know in the chat. I need to know right now. I need to know who's all still here after this. I need to know right now. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Man, this is what they building, man. Soon there ain't gonna be no people in war. Look at this. What do you do if you go overseas and you see something like this walking around? What'd you do? That is wild. Folks got the Call of Duty gun. That boy got a silencer on it and everything, bruh. And it looked like a little dog. What the? Look at the little recoil. It's holding on to the recoil. That's wild. That is wild, man. That's wild. I'm gonna do a lot for my family, man, but I ain't gonna lie, man. When y'all see me start stepping out like my boy Richard Hart, man, hey, don't say I ain't tell you. When Dogelon Mars when we hit Mars, bro, and I hop on that rocket. All right, Jackie said he been DCing the whole way. When I Bo Rabbit said, boy, you don't want to go across the seas and run into that. You don't want to run into that. I'm telling you. But when I step out like my boy Richard Hart's, bro, That is cold, bro. I can't even lie. I'm gonna do a lot for my family and my legacy, but I'm also about to step out like my boy Richard Hartz. I ain't even gonna front with y'all. Folks be stepping out with drip. He made me buy some Hex, bro. He made me buy some post chain just off the drip, bro. I'm like, you know what? I'm investing in the post chain, bro. I ain't even go cap. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I invested to stuff that I like, bro. And I gotta give him the respect. What I call you, Jack Keys? Your name not Jack Keys? Panther? My bad, man. If I ain't the best with pronunciation, bro. I truly apologize if I did get your name wrong. You feel me? I'm gonna just call you JP. JP, what it do, man? What it do, Jay? Y'all think Richard Hart's got something to do with Dogelon Mars, man? Y'all think he got something to do with Dogelon Mars? Because we seen Albie the Great mention something about Hex. I was trying to find it here, but I can't seem to find it. But he seems to be doing a lot with Pulse and Hex. So maybe him and Richard Hartz, man. Maybe Richard Hartz got something to do with Dogelon Mars, man. It's kind of interesting, intriguing that Aubrey the Grey is very, very involved with Pulse and Hex. It's very, very intriguing. So again, we might be again. You name yourself after the Black Panther movie? Tales from the Crypto says L Bank be listening gems, bruh. It's like every new token at least 100% if you can catch it. Blue Sparrow went to 12 cents, but that was a 9 trillion% increase. $1 would have had you set. Tales of the Crypt. I ain't even gonna lie. Since you've been part of the channel, bro, you be on that. You look, and I ain't even gonna stunt. A lot of people be so scared to buy those tokens. They be like, oh, we get into the pink sales and the potential listings and all this stuff. They be real scared, and they're not scared because they're scared to buy the token. Like, they want to buy the token, Tails. They just don't know how to. They just don't know how to buy the token. They like, most people. So the average person, when they see they got to go to Pancake Swap, shift BNB, they got to put the card, buy BNB, transfer it to this, transfer it to that. They be like, man, I don't feel like doing that. Let me just buy something off the exchange that I feel like this going to blow. Not understanding that if you take the time, right? I'm telling you, family, and I'm look, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm speaking this, and when I be saying these things, I'm talking to me. I ain't talking to nobody else but me, because that was me. That was me. I was the dude that was like, man, I'd rather buy off an exchange than sign up for this, for that. And then I realized I was missing out on too many opportunities. So I started copying the methods I'm seeing for some of the greats like Crypto Messiah and Crypto Banner and Banter, and I'm wondering why and Joe Parsley. You feel me? I'm wondering why all these guys is getting these tokens, but I had to find out that you gotta get them through Pancake Swap. You gotta get them through Trust Wallet and transfer. You gotta really, really take the time to learn how to swap tokens, and once you learn how to swap tokens, I'm telling you, man, everything in the crypto space changes for you. Once you learn how to swap tokens, it don't matter if you in a bear market or a bull run, you gonna see a bag. You're gonna see a bag because it's already like 20,000 tokens and new ones being created each and every day. That's why I know that the bear run and the bull run is the bull run can potentially be coming back in the next 16 to 18 months. Not only just the halving of Bitcoin, but now in my email, I'm starting to get a lot of sponsors and partnerships for the channel, right? So when the bear market hit, all that slowed down. Y'all seen, like, when the bull run was going, everybody wanted to hit me up, sponsor this, partner with me with this, pay me to do this, pay me to do that. Then that just went dead, just dropped flat, just like this line that you're seeing in front of me, just dropped flat. Now my email's starting to go up again. Millie, partner for this, I'll pay you to do this, pay you to do this. So that may be a sign that we may have seen the bottom and it's starting to turn around for the good. But I'm telling you, when I learned how to swap tokens, family, is when my life changed in crypto. You feel me? When I stopped buying stuff off popular exchanges and learned how to swap tokens is when I started to see gains at a higher level. You know what I'm saying? And when you swap these tokens, you don't gotta hold them to 2030. You can hold them for 2 weeks and see 10, 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how early you get into the token. It is who you know. You feel me? But again, it depends on how early you get into these tokens. If you're able to get into pre-sales, ICOs, and things like that. You feel me? Because little do a lot of people know, even in a bear market, VC funding is still happening. And I'm going to let y'all know, true transparency, family. My goal in crypto is to become a VC funder. I want to be a VC funder. I want to start investing into startup crypto projects that have great utility and value. So as I continue to scale my network and my net worth, as I continue to scale my net worth, my personal goal is to become a VC one of those VC capitalist guys. You feel me? That invest into startup crypto projects. So I want to be the guy the VC. I want to be that person. You feel me? That's my personal goal. You know what I'm saying? And if you do your research, man, once you start actually getting into that part of the game, that's why they got these VC sell-offs, and you got people doing research on when the next VC sell-off is, and you start understanding how token supply works. And then when you VC capitalist, you get a chance to load off your tokens at certain different times. You feel me? Because you help build the project. You invested into the project. You will added liquidity and value to the project, and you help them get to the next level. So that's my personal goal in the crypto space. I want to be an angel investor into crypto startups. And as I continue to scale my network, I will get there. So that's my personal goal. Hey, appreciate that, JP, man. He said, I've been following you for a while, but this is the first interaction. I'm honored. So, hey, man, it's all good. Tim Neff said, Elon didn't sell his Bitcoin. He sold Tesla's Bitcoin. Do better research, and it was for taxes. I didn't say Elon sold his Bitcoin. I mean, what are you reading, bro? What are you reading, man? It's always somebody that hop on here, man, and it's like, you didn't even listen to the whole live, bro. I mean, it's right here, bro. It's right here, bro. It's all right here, man. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Let me find out what I was looking at, because you threw me all off with that, bro. Anyway, all right, Tim Neff, and it was for taxes. Bro, we already covered that, and you mad late. You mad late, bro. You come in the chat, and you mad late. You saying do better research, but we already covered that. We already know why Tesla sold Bitcoin. We know it was Tesla. We know he did it for the earnings, bro. We know all of that. We know all of that. Do you not see the setup here? You see it here? Cover up cash flow issues, all this. We done already talked about that 30 minutes ago, bro. This guy, man. It's always that one person that try to ruin the party. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, Fred Adrian says, I'm still investing in crypto despite all the bankruptcy. Yeah, the bankrupt stuff is contagion. Tim Neff. You work for Elon. You know Elon, bro. You know who sold it, huh? You know if Elon sold any of his Bitcoin. Do you even think Elon holds Bitcoin? His business holds Bitcoin. His business holds Tesla and Dogecoin. He didn't sell none of his Dogecoin. Did you know that, since you know so much? Everybody want to hop on this joint like they a goddamn crypto expert. That's one thing I never want to ever hop on here and do. I never want to say I'm a crypto expert, bro. I'm just a crypto enthusiast. So, Tim, you're right, bro. You're right. You must be a Elon stan, my guy. I really don't like that, bro. I really don't like when people hop on here, right, and they act like they know. Like, if you say something bad about CZ Binance and they hop on here hogging nuts, you feel me? Like you knew CZ, but you never even had a conversation with CZ or nothing. But then you want to tell me, hey, do better research. You do the research. Jack says, can we have a video on swapping tokens in depth from you? or do you have recommendations on plausible people like Crypto Billionaire? I rock with Crypto Billionaire. Crypto Billionaire and my boy what's his name? Hold on, let me get to it. Hold on, family. Let me bring this down. My boy Andre. Crypto Billionaire 69 and my boy Andre are the top two on Dogelon Mars technical analysis. Now, I'm learning technical analysis every day, but I'm still in the midst of learning. I know a lot about technical analysis, but I'm on a light end. I'm not like the expert like Crypto Billionaire. He can read charts extremely well. I would if you're one of those TNA guys, I would tell you to follow Crypto Billionaire 69, especially for Dogelon Mars. But I can definitely show you how to swap tokens. I did a video yesterday on how I bought Cheem's Inu, man. Make sure you go check out that video of how I bought Cheem's Inu. It gives a pretty much in-depth of how I swap tokens, and I did it all on my phone. So it's very simple, it's very easy. The one thing I will say, family, is that one of my bank cards wouldn't allow me to buy the crypto, but my other bank card did. So it just depends on who you bank with. Sometimes they will deny the transaction. Some banks don't want to see you buy crypto. They haters. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to buy crypto. You feel me? Unless it's from a major exchange or something like that. So my bank, they sent me a email and a text saying that it was potential fraud on the card and somebody may have used the card. They don't know that I was just transferring and swapping tokens. So it is a process, family, but once you learn it, it's very, very simple and it's very, very, very profitable. And I would tell anybody, go get you a ledger, go get you a cold wallet, like I said, or go get you a digital wallet. Trust Wallet here is very, very good. This is what I'm using. I'm using Trust Wallet. You can use MetaMask, but there's also digital cold wallets that you can buy as well. So you can connect your Trust Wallet directly to Pancake Swap. So I was using Pancake Swap, and Pancake Swap got everything, y'all. They got the baby Doge, they got this, they got that, and you know what I'm saying? And you could pretty much do it, but you got to make sure you're going to the right Pancake Swap website. And when you type these tokens in, let me give you guys an example. Like Sheems, you want to make sure that you have done your research and you pick the right one, because there's other ones like Sheems Billionaire, Sheems this. You want to make sure you pick the right one. As you see, Sheems Inu Sinu. Very, very, very easy to buy this token. Very, very easy. And I think it's worth it. It has a lot of zeros, a lot of opportunity. It can easily eat 2 or 3 zeros. So, like I said, not financial advice. Go do your own research very easily. Damn, never check this method. Shout out to your grind, but watch the BNB gain. Yeah, cheap fees, but a lot of those coins are rug pulls. When you show how to get it brought back, memories of lost money. Be careful. I trust exchanges. I agree, Spark the Brain podcast. I do agree. Now, I'm full transparency. It's a lot more expensive to withdraw the money. So I've heard stories just like he was explaining. When you want to actually withdraw your money, it's also a process. So let's say your $100 turn into 100,000, then you would have to transfer your token into Ethereum or Bitcoin, and then once you swap your tokens that you made so much money off into Bitcoin, Ethereum, then you have to put it on a major exchange to actually take the money out. The thing about putting it on a major exchange is that they charge high fees. They charge high Ethereum fees. So if it's not a big amount, it's really not worth it. You feel me? You could just sit it. I'm using my Trust Wallet as an opportunity to just let it sit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like my exchange wallet where I'm constantly moving stuff around, trading. I don't really care about I care about it, but it's okay. It's like money from my passive income that I put into my Trust Wallet, where I can say, hey, I put up $100, $50 here in this token. It's a new token. Just let it sit. Whatever happens, whatever happens. Now, when you want to withdraw, it is also a process. I will cover that as well. Moonbound says Crypto Billionaire 69 is the GOAT. I throw it. Yeah. When it comes to technical analysis, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to show love to Crypto Billionaire 69. And on, like I said, also Andre, he's one of my guys too. He mad at me right now, y'all. He mad at me. You feel me? He mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's funny. You know what I'm saying? When I reply to y'all drop comments. If y'all drop a comment I don't like it, I reply to it. Now motherfuckers get mad at me. They don't want to. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to support the cause. So hopefully Andre see this, man. Like I said, this is an apology, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't coming at you, bro. You can still, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. I'm gonna continue to promote your technical analysis even through our differences because that's the type of person that I am. But again, my top 2 technical analysis guys is Crypto Billionaire 69 as far as Dogelon Mars and Andre, if you follow his channel as well. Ones are a lot of those coins. Yeah, well, and that's another thing. I'm not picking coins that's rug pulls. And even if it is, I'm picking coins with strong communities and it's not something that I plan on holding. So full transparency, my Trust Wallet, they're not stuff that I plan on holding to 2030 or anything like that. Those are definitely pumps that I can get into and actually make good capital and get out of it. And that's part of trading in stock. So I'm using this portfolio as a chance to learn how to trade, family. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. And people got to stop being so scary. Experience is the best teacher. How the hell you going to know what a scam is if you never been scammed? You have to actually go through something to actually be able to tell somebody. That's why Spark can hop on here and say, hey, be careful. I've been, you know what I'm saying, scam rug pull because he went through it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to walk these journeys and go through these things so we can be able to explain it to somebody. Fortunately, I've never been rug pulled or scam. I got a keen vision with picking out these tokens. I'm not just going and picking tokens that just started up yesterday. I am doing research. I am watching the community. You know, I watch, it's funny, I watch teams for at least 6 months before I even decided to invest. You get what I'm saying? But again, I watched also people that were investing and I was seeing that I was missing out on opportunities. But I always say this is not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. Don't buy what I buy. Buy whatever you want to buy. I ain't asked you to buy what I buy. Buy what you want to buy. You know what I'm saying? Ask Tails with the cryptos with the buy. He got great projects that just started that he's seeing substantial gains on it, man. So there's a lot of people that's part of the Dogelon Mars community that do pay attention. That's what's going on outside of just Dogelon Mars, which is just crazy for somebody to just have everything in one token. I don't know how people do that, family. Custom Game Mode says, what up, Soaps? Keep doing your thing. Disregard those negative. You know I ain't paying attention to them, man. But I'm going to let them know. I'm going to let them have it. Dan Smeed, why did you retract your message? We love to know what you say. You said... Jonathan Castro say DCA bounce BB. I don't know what BB means, but okay. Spark, and back to what Spark was saying, how he says he trusts the exchange. Now I can't agree with that 110%, Sparks, because again, we seen what's going on with Coinbase. Like I'm literally going through a situation where I can't get my Bitcoin off Coinbase. I want to move my Bitcoin to a cold wallet, and I've been going through hell trying to unlock my restricted account. Why they restricted my account, they can't even tell me. Nobody told me. They asked like 7 times for my ID. I've supported it, brought it, and it's been 2 to 3 months right now where nobody, no answer, no nothing. So when you say you trust exchanges, I don't trust exchanges. Only thing I trust is my cold wallets. I don't trust exchanges, bro. I don't trust exchanges. I learned my lesson from trusting exchanges with the whole Terra Luna situation in Crypto.com. If not, and this is a thank you. Appreciate it, Dan. Thank you for Spark for actually bringing that up, because let's talk about the Terra Luna situation in exchanges. Now, if I had bought Terra Luna off Pancake Swap, I would have got Terra Luna at like pennies, right? And then it went up to like, it went from like half a penny to like $17-20, right? But Crypto.com ain't listed until it was at like $5 or $6. You get what I'm saying? So Crypto.com got all of their bags up from when it was pennies to up to $6, and then they listed it. And there was people who made a little bit of money, but the people who bought Terra Luna when it first capitulated was the people that made the most money. And that's why you got to be able to get into this stuff when it get early. Appreciate that, Dan. Actually, let's go to Terra Luna and look at it here. We can go check it out ourselves, family. It was that Lunk. That was Lunk, right? Let me know if I'm still live. I seen my chat kind of like go out. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me if I'm still live. Terra Luna Classic. Alright. Let me see if they still got the charts here, so I can show you guys an example of what I was talking about. And I appreciate for the people that did show up. Appreciate all the members. I appreciate all the and for the people that's a member, man, I got some merch coming out. I want to give away some merch. I'm gonna give some merch to Moonbound, and I'm gonna give some merch to the people that leave the super chats. So let's see. Yeah, I can't. They don't really got the old chart. I need the old chart to explain. Appreciate it, Dan. I need the old chart to kind of like further explain what I'm talking about. So just make it simple. So Crypto.com, when Terra Luna first went through the capitulation, right? They halted everything. They halted the withdrawals, everything, and people wasn't able to withdraw. Whatever. Terra Luna, cool. But when the blockchain itself was changed into a new blockchain and they minted all of those tokens, right? It was a run. It was a run up, and I'm not sure if it was Terra Luna, the new token, or if it was this one, but it was a run up from like cents to like 10, 15 bucks, right? Crypto.com listed it when it was at like $6 or $7. So it wasn't as much room to run if I had just bought it off like Binance, Pancake Swap, and these are the type of things that you miss out on trusting exchanges, because exchanges is just a middleman, bro. Exchanges is just the middleman, bro. Exchanges buy the tokens first and give them to you, but it's still their tokens. That's why when anything happens, they keep the mugs. They keep them because it's still theirs. It's like they letting you hold them, but it's theirs. It's like you using them as the middleman to hold their tokens and scale your capital against what they're holding. That's why when Dogelon Mars first got listed on Crypto.com, there was a limit to the tokens because they had not got their bags up. So it tells me one thing. Crypto.com didn't off rip believe in Dogelon Mars, or they was gradually getting the bags up as it was growing. They took the limits off because now they had enough Dogelon Mars to share with the public because it was so many whales buying and so many whales investing. So you got to understand, these are third parties, family. These are third parties. Just because you got your crypto on an exchange, it does not mean it's your crypto. And that's a top 5 rule in the crypto game. Not your keys, not your crypto. You got to keep that in mind, family. For real? I ain't even noticed that. I've been seeing people in the chat speaking. I've been responding. Thank you, JT. You guys, this chat's been kind of glitchy the whole time. I know it's been going on and off, man. That's crazy. But I appreciate that. I'm going to find out how to bring the chat on the screen. I saw one of my guys, Matthew. He had his whole chat on the screen. I'm going to figure out how to do that. Like I said, I'm not the most techie guy. I'm learning all of the whole stream and podcast thing as I go. So y'all got to bear with me. I'm new at this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm still true to this. You feel me? I'm new to this, but I'm still true to this, family. You know what I'm saying? We keep it real. Q&A, baby. Q&A. I appreciate everybody that show some love, man. I appreciate everybody show some love. We gonna do it. Q&A. Still up 13% on the week. Well, see, that's what I was showing y'all on the Dogelon Mars chart here. Candle chart. That's what I was trying to. Let me go to the 4-hour chart here. Oh, just like I predicted, bear flag, drop down. Look, and that's what I'm telling you guys. I'm getting cold. I'm getting cold at the the technical analysis, man. I'm really been studying this and learning as much as I can about technical analysis. I'm definitely getting cold at it. You could have easily seen the bear flag. Like once you learn this stuff, man, it's really really easy to call what's happening, especially when you add your technical analysis with just macro environment. You add those two together, and it's just easy to call this, man. It's really really easy to call these plays. Now, yeah, that was a bear flag, and now we're going back down. See what's happening with Bitcoin. It's funny because now I can like look at, yep, going back down, going back down. Yep, that's usually what happens. It's funny because now I can look at the charts and I can pretty much call what's going on. I felt good today calling that bear flag, bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt good today. JP says, do you think Dogelon Mars could be used as a mining token for the Tesla Pi phone? Jay, possibly. The reason I'm saying that is because here, you can go to the Methuselah Foundation page here, the Olympus Mons, and you just count how many times they drop the word pi. So you got to understand, like with Dogelon Mars, it's full of riddles and this and that. I mean, there's so many riddles just in this paper here. There's a lot of riddles right here in this paper. So these guys, pi, that's one pi. So I'm seeing the clues of how it could possibly be connected to Elon Musk in the Pi phone, because in this paper they name drop Pi plenty of times. Pi right there, and we've seen it. Pi right there. So that's why a lot of people feel like they could be connected, man. Pi right there. So again, y'all want to keep this in mind. Yeah, Tesla phone gonna be dope, but Solana phone gonna really take Solana. It's gonna send Solana off. Like Solana phone really gonna send it off. JP says that phone has the capabilities of monitoring the body, giving back information on the user, and storing the data on record for more research. That is wow. Like, yeah, I got to do more research on the Pi phone, man. But that's good to know. That is crazy right there. That is crazy. I know y'all be liking that music in the beginning of the video because I sure be jamming to it. Go back to that chart I was looking at and see what's happening on the 1 hour. Yep. Dropped straight down. It went past the support of 6035 2, and hopefully we turn 6. Looking to turn 6035 into support. Yep, looking to turn 6035 into support. Also, our chart. Looking to turn 6035 into support. Could fall all the way to 60374. Well, we're not far from being oversold, so the more this RSI drops closer to 40, we could rise back up if Bitcoin stop acting up. Y'all know this all depends on how Bitcoin and Ethereum want to act up. Now, we did see altcoins kind of like get decoupled from Bitcoin, which was a good thing, but I think it was on the news of Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0. So we definitely want to see which way Bitcoin and Ethereum goes before we actually make a assumption of where Dogelon Mars is going. But I love the support that we get at 603, because we've been at 603 for a long time. It's like we've been like pretty much going sideways until we seen that and that was a nice uptrend. If you bought here, I mean, you up like 50%. Look at the uptrend here, family. That was just a nice uptrend. So of course we're gonna see some more consolidation, and definitely on our way to a bear flag here. So I expect us to go down a little bit more. If Bitcoin Ethereum continues to go down, then we definitely will be going down a little bit more. And I'll be looking to DCA. Oh yeah, that's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility based on this bear flag here. We can just drop straight down to, what's this, 60373 or 6031. And we can easily see, and then you never know what the news might bring. So that's what I'm saying. And we just came out of a bearish divergence here. So again, I'm expecting volatility. I'm expecting volatility today. Yeah, I think it's a slow news day, maybe a lot of volatility, and then we'll start to go back up as a relief rally on the way to July 27th and July 28th. So this thing right here should be very volatile on the way to July 27th, July 28th, family. So trade wisely. And if you're just a long-term holder, take this time to DCA, buy the dips. Remember, this is not financial advice, only what Millie's is doing, but you can pretty much see what's going on here in these charts. I wonder what some of these comments say on the side here. Let's see, Dogelon Mars is already on Binance. Deposit research is not listed on the official Binance yet. Elon to reach Mars with a rocket from Earth. Elon is a sleeping giant. 100x buy on Hotbit. Elon escaping inflation since 2021. Elon curving high. Elon to the moon. So we got a lot of bullishness going on, which is good. Close it out with a Dogelon Mars Reddit. JP says he's a long-term holder. We like to see that. Let's see what the Reddit is talking about, family. Yeah. We got a first-time buyer. First buyer now. Need a reassurance that I'm nervous. Can anyone tell me why this won't be a rug pull? I've done it two times in my life already. I'm tired of losing 95% of my money. It really sucks a lot. Thanks. Here's the proof. Pick a proof. I just need insurance, guys. But look like he spent 400 on some Elon. Well, I guess we'll talk to you right now. What's that? 405 BMG, man. First of all, just do your research before you even buy a project, man. I always tell people that. But if you know about Dogelon Mars, I believe some of it was locked into Uniswap to protect people from being rug pulled. And Methuselah Foundation has honored their holdings of 43.2% for the next 969 years, as you can see here on the foundation page. So our commitment to stewarding the Elon for 969 years. They will allocate 3.14% each year on each year towards the scientific research. So again, they do hold 43.2%. Always keep that in mind. But it's not a rug pull, man. Nothing to be worried about. Good to see you hit 4 Billy, baby. Tesla is to protect life on Earth. SpaceX is to extend life beyond. Methuselah Foundation. That's good. All right, family, that's all I got for you guys today, man. I appreciate everybody that showed up, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this, man. And for the people that missed the live, man, go leave a comment. You already know what time it is, man. Soap Gods TV.